Hello, Superman 1983-7 here. um, this video is just about creationists and creationist logic. Recently I've been, well, I guess I'm debating him, but pro-creationist. He's been just overloading everything here. So, um, I, I'll just read you a few of his comments on one of my videos. The video that is in question is my response video to evolution versus creationism debate 1 through 3. Now, let's see here. There it is. There's no explanation. No, let's see here. Lord pro-creationist. Okay, this is where he started off, and this was with Lord Yon 13. Fair enough. After debating evolutionists for a few months, I will openly admit that the theory of evolution is a very well thought through theory and is convincing enough for the average person. However, I find things that evolution depends on the most, such as mutations, that are almost always harmful. Creating new species makes much less sense than religious explanations like creation, which hopefully everybody listening to this can see the logic in the argument. He also, one of the things he said to me was, I've had low blows to my religion before. I believe that the Bible was at one time the pure Word of God, and I believe that the New Testament is still very accurate because it is both more recent and is considered much more important. It can save you after all. As for the Old Testament, I think big stories are still accurate, such as creation. So I put, so as opposed to the theory of evolution, you believe that man was made from dirt, a girl partner was molded from a rib, and talking snakes are all the norm. Well, if this is your belief, then there's nothing more I have to say to you, other than think of one thing. If the Bible isn't the inspired Word of God, and the entire universe is His creation, why leave so many apparent things out? I mean, if this is a testimony of His work and Word, why is it so ambiguous? And he wrote to me, I don't think that's normal at all. Men are not made from dirt today, women are not made from ribs today. Good comeback. It happened once, and it was done in the way to show that God can take something that is worth nothing and make the most of it. It is the story to show the greatness of God's power. I wish everyone agreed that with creation, but they don't. But evolution is not a better theory because mutations are almost always harmful. And I posted to him, some mutations are harmful, like DNA genome resequencing, that are fast and caused by viruses, radiations, transpoisons, and mutagenic chemicals. But there is a line of good mutation, i.e. base pair deletion, especially in the CCR5 and CCR5-alpha32, which confers HIV resistance in homozygotes and delays AIDS onset in heterozygotes. The good mutation is what is categorized as natural selection. This is where mutation takes place and the organism adapts and benefits from it. Do you understand now? And let's see here. He put another one up to me. There is no explanation for creation. Creation is an explanation. It is one of those theories how everything came to be. It is religious and takes faith to believe. Evolution also takes, well, I won't call it faith because evolutions are allergic to that word, dedication to believe, like the evolution of the butterfly or the single-celled organism, or that mutations can lead to mankind when almost every single mutation ever observed has been harmful. Man-made. Man-made mutations are harmful because really we haven't really got down base pairing quite well, and we really don't know the sequencing for base pairing to actually connect two things that will actually, give the host a benefit. So after he said that, I said, well, so when we mutated from apes, is that a part of the almost category, or is this something you disbelieve as well? Or recently discovered half snake, half lizard in Australia? If no one's seen that, you probably should. It's kind of cool looking. Or the different same species of birds with slight differences as to adapt to its surrounding. that as well as mutation. The list goes on and on, my friend. Facts are things we can comprehend and observe. Faith is a belief backed by a false sense of personal understanding. Now, the entire time I'm arguing with this guy, I don't want just one creationist view. I want more creationist view. If one of their arguments is that all the mutation experiments that we as a human race have tried, obviously through DNA and genome mutations, have failed, then yeah, okay, that's a good point. When we try to mutate something, it goes the wrong way. But when natural selection kicks in, and it's not just trying to mutate something, it's base pairing that goes completely right for once, and the rest of the population adapts to it as well and takes on those traits. If you have any type of rebuttal on this, whether you're a creationist or if you're agnostic, atheist, or like me, an anti-theist, if you have a different view or take on this situation, that you can provide me to either help me in my argument or kind of back up his argument, which is kind of hard because the big thing with the creation story is once you get past the things that are proven that can happen, supernatural systems that can't happen and we can prove can't happen, and haven't happened since the story of creation, then what are you left with? You're left with belief without fact. And belief without fact is fairly simple, like any other atheist will use in a rebuttal for a lot of things, is, you can believe in the tooth fairy, leprechauns, Thor, and things like that, but where's your evidence that they exist? And if you don't have evidence that they exist, how can you be so sure in your belief in them? Anyway, send me your response to this, and hopefully we can discuss it further down the line. Again, I'll be on Blog TV now. I do have 2 videos already recorded. I'm going to try to do a couple videos on there every week. Don't forget to rate. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like it, give us a thumbs up. If you hate me, down. But please always provide your comments. Try to use as much reason as logic in your comments as possible. This especially goes for creationists when debating this issue. And if there is any videos or any subjects or takes on anything that you would like me to go over or make a video about, I'd be more than happy to do that. So either leave me a message in my personal inbox or just leave a comment below the video. Thank you, and this is Superman 1983-7, and I'm out. Peace.